No shortage of state-ranked teams from our area again this year, and no surprise, the North Crowley Panthers are in the 5A top 10. They usually are. And tonight, head coach Tommy Brackle and some of his players joins us. Guys, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You got it, absolutely. Coach Brackle, let's start with you. You have had talented bunches before. You've won state titles there before. Tell me a little bit about this year's group and what they're like.
This has been a fun bunch to work with this year. Very senior-oriented, and with that, we have high expectations for them. And a mature bunch that likes to come to the gym every day, work out, and we've got high expectations. We're really looking forward to a great season.
Absolutely, and you guys have reason to look forward. You have been doing well so far this season. Let's talk to senior guard Jalen McLeod. And when I think about North Crowley, I do think about some great guards, guys like Keith Langford, Kean Anderson, Willie Warren, and you're trying to fit right in that tradition. Jalen, tell me what it's like to be a part of that tradition, being the quarterback of this North Crowley team.
It's been really good, really fun, being one of the leaders on the team. We all work hard, play hard, come to the gym, and do good. It's been a real big deal being one of North Crowley basketball leaders.
That is, it's important. It takes leadership to try and create the sort of tradition that is certainly going on there at North Crowley. Now let's talk to Norrence Odiace. He is a senior center. And Norrence, let's talk a little bit about that moment this season when you guys thought, you know what, we might be on to something again. We might have the makings of something that could be good. Tell me when you had that moment and why you felt that way.
Well, there was like a week period where everybody was just gelling in our practices, and we're all playing hard and we're all working hard together. And that week, leading into the Whataburger tournament we played in, we all were focused and just into it, ready to play and ready to work hard and try to get that win finally. Well, that week we were just working hard, and in the games we played hard, and we all just were determined, and it snapped like it was different from any other games in the season. So we just all had that mindset to win, try to win it all this year, and that's when it changed.
And that's what it's all about, when that hard work pays off and you get to that level of play where you think you can reach those expectations. That's what sports is all about. Glad you guys are at that level, and we'll just have to see how long it lasts. Now let's talk to Torrance Neal. He's a senior guard, and I want you, Torrance, to tell me a little bit about your team motto this year, what it is, where it came from, and kind of how you guys live it out and play it out.
This year our team motto is all in, and it came from my coaches. It basically means like to be all in, believing in each other, believing in the coaches, whatever, like sacrificing for your family and friends, just to come up to the school, work together, and take out the time to just believe in what we can do, and take the challenge and we can believe and be all in.
And you mentioned that family aspect of this, and you've been around this program for a long time. You're from this area, grew up around it, have seen this program grow in 15 years. I mean, this program has set the gold standard for basketball here. I mean, we're talking about every year winning at least 20 games for 15 straight years, making it to the playoffs every year. What was it like growing up and being around this program and now finally being able to play?
It was real fun growing up. Me and Norrence been here since 7th grade. We've been going to camps, and the coaches always come back to the middle school and tell us what it takes to play North Crowley basketball on varsity. We've been preparing ourselves for that since 7th grade, 8th grade, and finally here. And I think we're going to accept the challenge.
You guys have certainly accepted the challenge and prepared yourselves quite well. Let's talk to senior guard Nick Boone now. And Nick, what I need to find out from you is when you guys are playing really well, what do you do really well?
When we play really well, we like to use our defense to motivate us. Like, we have to work hard and communicate real well. We like to jump the ball and stuff like that. So, and when we're playing really well, our defense fuels us and helps us energize us on offense and all other aspects in the game.
Hey, that's the easiest way to get easy offense is with great defense. It's great stuff. And let me close with you, Coach Brackle. You've obviously got another talented group. What are some of the keys that you need from this year's team to try and maximize your potential?
I think one of the things that Nick mentioned was we're a very defensive-oriented team and program, and this year's bunch is no different. It starts on the defensive side of the ball. We get up and pressure, try to get teams to play a little bit faster than they want to play, and translate that into some easy offense and hopefully a lot of wins.
Well, I got to tell you what, there have been a lot of wins, and a lot of wins at that gym there at North Crowley. They got that home winning streak. They're going, and they're headed toward a record. Hey, guys, thanks so much for being here tonight, and continued luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you
for having us.
All right, we'll hear from Corbett Smith.